Iran is majority Shia, I'm Shia. But I believe the Ayatollah should have done was allow a liberal party to be formed. They do have an elected president, but the supreme leader sits on top. Then he has his own advisors. Then he has the main military. Then he has the Quds force, which is special forces. So there's a chain of command and chain of power there. But there are elections that happen. I believe there should be multiple political parties. You shouldn't have to focus on one party or have a great split dividing between two. You can have 6, 8, whatever that needs to be there to represent all the people, bring as much as human rights as possible. So yeah, if I was a leader, I would have executed a clause, made it public globally that, hey, we're promoting a liberal party to be formed, so they can bring in bills that they feel like are liberal. But you have to do comparative analysis and speak facts from both sides. That's what I always say. Now, majority of the population in Iran supports the Ayatollahs. They have major metropolises and vast rural regions. Majority of the metropolises, they get all the coverage. People will film there, shoot there. That's just how it always is. Like, even in the United States, if people are going to look at global news over here, are they going to look at Indiana or are they going to look at New York? It's just common sense. But the major metropolises get more coverage, but majority of the liberals live there. But there are still a heavy amount of conservative population that stays there. Now, the rural regions, it's not like that. It's heavily populated by the conservative population and very limited on the liberals. There is still some there, but if you look at more of the holy cities there, they're all for the Ayatollah. Now, the overall demographic in Iran is young, so they're borderline, which means they're emotionally tied by their elders' culture, faith, lifestyle, recent history, and experiences. But they are the ones who truly are paying the economical price. But because of what the past generations did or did not do, Western countries have sanctions on them. So it's really hard to do business, even though Iranians are highly educated. Education is open to both male and female. Nobody's held back to go all the way to secondary education. It's actually extremely promoted there. So it's not like, you're dealing with a population that's ignorant and has low level of education. As far as active war goes with the West, which is factually illegal based on international law, it is obvious that there's political espionage, manipulations by outsiders. There's only promote support for leadership who deny the manipulation and are ready to fight them. So the younger crowd with this type of scenario is more prone to now back the Ayatollahs or back the conservative side, because they're saying we were in the middle of negotiations and you just attacked us, bombed a school, killed a bunch of young girls. Yeah, so who are you going to go with? You're definitely not going to want to openly surrender.